Hey guys, it's Sto here. Welcome to my first ever editing tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how I get this image here to what you saw previously. So let's get right into it, I guess. This image here. So first off, what I like to do is crop in a little bit. As you can see, we've got quite a lot of dead space on the right, and the girl's off center to the left. This is Ellie Shivers, by the way. Check out her Instagram. And it's just too much dead space. So first of all, I want to go on the crop tool and literally just bring this in and make it a lot more tighter. I hold down shift to make sure that the composition stays the same. Um, Sorry, not composition, the ratio stays the same. And what I like to do is just get her head in the center as much as possible, because that is what the eye is drawn to first of all, like the face, and you just want that really just to stand out, and I feel like right here in the middle is quite good. She's got a little bit of hair cropped out, but that's absolutely fine. So yeah, let's go down the tools then. So first of all, what I want to adjust is the temperature, because in a lot of those outdoor portraits during like a forecast or sunny day, I just really want to emphasize the sun on the girl. And what I do to do this is literally just raising the temperature up. Obviously, if you go too much, like just goes too yellow and it feels unrealistic. But just by bringing it up a little bit, you can see here that just looks so much nicer and warmer compared to the first image. And yeah, so let's carry on going down. Exposure, this image already was really nicely exposed. If anything, because of so what I did to get this glary effect across the left, as you can see, the face isn't completely even in terms of like exposure. You can see the left is a lot more white. That is one, because the sun was coming down here, and two, I had bubbles coming across. And in this one, the bubble was so close to the camera that it was really, really out of focus. So that was why you just get this kind of like a glary, out of focus look. And it's really subtle as well. So I think that's really nice about the image. So that's just what I like to do with an image and just play about. Really, it's literally just subtly moving left and right and just seeing what looks best. I feel if you lower the highlights just a tad, you just make this glare go away just a tad, only a little bit. Sorry. And that just makes her face a little bit more visible, and it looks really nice. So also another thing I like to do is play about with the shadows. I'm going to raise the shadows, not by much though. It's all about subtleties, guys. You don't want to be like, putting too much or too little in, because that's when it just feels really like overly edited. And the whites, I feel they look fine, to be honest, as they are. But let's just have a look anyway, because that's what you can do. You always have a try and see what looks best. See here, I'm gonna go -7 then, but no, -7. I think that looks fine. Also, guys, I also shot this image at 100 ISO on a 50mm f point. Sorry, I can't even speak. Aperture 2.0, and I was shooting in aperture mode just because what I love about my images is just having the blurry background effects, and that's all I care about really when I'm doing portraiture. As long as you can compose the image nicely, and the model can see, like, how you want the image to be taken, and what you want from her, then the settings on your camera are like for outdoors anyway. You want to get like a low enough ISO so you can actually edit all this in RAW. And yeah, so anyway, let's carry on going down. So Edis has got black hair, and something that I like doing with all my models that have black hair is just making the darker areas a lot more black, and having like this matte black look. So what I do by doing that, just going on the curve tool and just slightly raising the blacks just a little bit. That's too much. Just a little bit to give this really nice, making the darks just completely darker, completely black. And I just feel that looks really, really nice, and that's the effect I like to have on my images. Going down, having a look at the hue. The only thing I would change is this green here. It doesn't, like it's it's a little bit too green for the image, where the image is mainly composed of yellow components. So what I like to do there is actually just take down the greens a little bit and turn them a little bit more yellow. So obviously, like from this darker, for this say primarily green look, just bring them down a bit and making it a little bit more yellow, so it just like kind of like fits in a little bit more. Sharpening is also a big thing that you have to look into when you're editing the images. What I like to do is just raise it, not all the way, but about to about 100, 115, I guess. 40, that do. And that just makes the image just a lot more sharper. But what you've got to also watch out, guys, when you're raising it, the sharpness of the image, is that you get all this noise. Look, because I shot at 100 ISO, it's not too bad, but I still like to just counteract it just with the Luminance tool. Just get rid of it, and there you go. That's already looking a lot nicer. So what I like to do also, once I've gone through all these, I don't really touch the cropping or the vignetting or anything like that. I just don't really like that stuff. But right now, I feel this image is looking really nice. And compared to what it was before, I feel we've done a good job. So yeah, guys, that's my first ever editing tutorial. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and check out Ellis's Instagram. And yeah, see you guys soon.